what have been some of the biggest challenges that you've experienced in moving towards more of an advisory panel? An advisory system? And looking back, is there anything that you would have done differently as you were changing that business model?
I think the first thing was, it was realizing we need to have a system to come up with timely, accurate data. And that was where we were either gonna have to, and on an economical basis, right? So whether we were gonna outsource that or ultimately we used a offshore model and have our own employees. And that was the first thing and the challenge. The other thing is like we've been discussing, is the trust. You know, you can't just start, like I say, tell somebody, I got this guy, do all this magic for you. And if they don't trust you, then so you gotta have some kind of trust built up. You gotta have a relationship built up. And you gotta, start small. Like, you can't sell you $10,000 a month CFO services, you gotta start small, get them up to date on their bookkeeping, get them month ends that are, quick turnovers so they can see, basic, balance sheet, income statement, then maybe move into some kind of KPIs and having, meetings more and discussions. And those were the things that we had to figure out by doing that, getting through it. But Heather helped me a lot because by the time he came along, Heather knows about advisory services that I still don't even know what they are. Like you talk about ISO 9000, compliance audit. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. But so he was a great savior for us once we connected and convinced him to come and work with us. And so he then, helped with his expertise for sharing his experience to help us, figure out a lot of these problems that, were challenges that we're having trying to offer and create advisory services for our clients. So,
nice.